Good morning. It is Sunday, August 4th. Got up, so getting ready for my day, and I could leave right now and get to prayer group, but I'm thinking, do I want to do that, or do I want to finish these shelves? The wall behind them is now repaired, ready to go. I leveled them both to step back and look at it before putting any screws in it, and I'm like, okay, they look good. I measured the distance and it will work out. It's not like that the wall is completely off. It was just, they were the first two that I did and I was still learning. So I can do that. Or I could head to church now. And I started to work on the shelves. Got the top shelf level. So I put the screws in both of the side ones. And then I go to take the screws out because the next thing is, of course, I move the shelf to put the anchor in, and I use this hole that the screw made as the center point for the anchor to make sure it's in the right spot. But as I was taking the screws out, they were kind of almost sliding out. And leaving very clean holes. Maybe the outside was cured, the inside is not. And I'm thinking maybe I should do that on the bottom ones so that basically air can hit it and dry it for basically more surface area in the actual hole. But I'm not going to mess with it right now. I'm like, oh, no, given that's the case, I'll just go to prayer group instead. Because, yeah, that needs more time to cure before I actually do that. Looked cured on the outside, but oh well. Guess that answers the question. Going to prayer group.
Know the overwhelming, never-ending reckless love of God. Though it chases me down right till I'm found peace to 99. I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away.
And so today's message was a couple of the folks at church giving testimonies. But my buddy's been gaming, Dustin's running his game today, so I want to try and get over there and join in on that. But first I am going to go with Mama Mike, get a quick bite to eat at Culver's. And alright, so I had a lovely little lunch with family, but I'm home now. I'm gonna hop on Discord, join my buddies, play some D&D. Hello.
Fireball doesn't require an attack roll, does it?
Nope.
No.
But we now have an Adam. Does Adam show up and cast Counterspell?
I would have to assess the situation once I appear before I would know what to do, so... No, I don't immediately show up and cast the spell you want me to cast, or hurt you if you're attacking innocents, and that would most likely be the reason for me to cast Counterspell.
Well, you show up, and there's a fireball coming right at you.
You say it's my turn?
Uh-huh.
Hey. That one's not good. Alright. I'm gonna go and punch him 3 times. Alright, so I'm assuming it's 17 hits?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 attacks on him, 21 damage.
21?
Yep.
Alright, so it's like 6 o'clock. They're finally like, alright, we're done for the day. That's fine, we gamed with buddies. I think Dustin thought we were going to get further than we did, but still, had fun. Now, I'm in here. I think I'm going to put screws where they go on this one, take them out, so that air can access more towards the inside of the, where the soft plaster is, and start letting it dry sooner. That's the first thing as far as continuing work around here, is helping, doing what I can to make it where that will dry sooner. Alright, now with the holes centered in the wall there, and actually didn't... That was the spots that I'd only patched yesterday, and they actually didn't even seem quite as soft as the first one, so good. Now, moving on to the bathroom, I have a shelf that goes right here and a towel holder that I'm finally going to get up in here. Now the shelf does not have 3 spots, so there's not like a center point to pivot. However, it is at least small enough that I can hold it with one hand, so I'll just hold it. And then the little ring just has a little bracket on the back that has to screw to the wall, and then it'll secure to that. So yeah, I'm gonna start getting those up. And there was enough resistance on the screws that I know this went into a stud. So I'm removing my little marking tapes that were just how I remembered where I wanted it to go. And I can tighten this screw down here to get it to walk on. And there we go. Got a top bar. Yay! And theoretically, door still shuts. Yay! While I'm at it, I should probably put a new towel out, but so. So that one's done. Now to get the little shelf up. I got it. Now, shelf here, there is a stud right here. And the thing about that is I can't use the nice nails that have the end that easily sort of goes into the groove on those. I have to use my other nails because they're longer and they'll actually go through the drywall into the stud. These only work when I'm using an anchor. So on the other side I had an anchor, but this side I didn't. So it's just physical labor to get it where it levels off the screw so I can cover it with the sticker. But I got it up there. So other than stickers and then putting whatever toothbrushes and stuff back up there, bathroom's done. And I'm pretty pleased. So I got a towel holder finally, so that gets the towel off of there. Toothbrush, toothpaste is all now off of there. I'm not sure I have... So basically the only thing sitting on the counter now is in fact the soap. So I like that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up, because I have more space up there. I can put my speakers, or I might leave it to a space for like my razor. Although that's been doing pretty well with the sitting in the drawer, and because the newer ones, the ones I got from last Christmas, I only have to charge every few weeks, so I don't really need to leave their plugs out. So they work pretty well just to stay in that top drawer. So maybe I'll actually get the speakers out. All right, so I got a video up, and I'm actually almost caught up, kind of thing. I'm at the point where I'm on Friday, when I was putting those shelves up in the first place, and I'm trying so hard to make sure they're level, but the level is just messed up, and I'm like having to edit myself do it, and I'm like, Adam, come on, no. You guys say it at one point, want to make sure it's level so I don't have to redo this again. I mean, yeah, theory was sound. Oh well. It definitely would have been better not to have to redo it again. Still, those are the only, of all the stuff from IKEA, that's really the only one I haven't gotten sorted out yet. I have that shelf over there. I got the couple of things I just did in the bathroom. I did those picture ledges that same day on Friday. And yesterday I also got that shelf up there. So I mean, I've done quite a bit. I've definitely made progress. When we were gaming, I know Austin was kind of as far as how he was feeling, but assuming we do get to game tomorrow, if he's feeling up to it, there will definitely be a noticeable difference in the background of the session videos that I record from now on. So, I mean, there's definitely some positives here. I've done quite a bit. Wish it could have been more. Now, it's getting late. I'm getting ready for bed. But, I actually have the day off work tomorrow. Getting to use some of my sick time to have off work tomorrow. Not because I'm sick, but because I have an appointment, a dentist appointment. And the whatever employee handbook says you can use sick time for that, and just to give them notice. And as many dentist appointments as I've had since I worked there, I've never actually done that. I've always just taken a vacation day. But I'm kind of trying to save up some vacation time and not doing the best job of it, so I figured, to try and do it this way for it. So I let them know really like a month ago. I was like, so it says give sufficient time. How much time is that? And they're like, oh, just a couple days. I'm like, oh, well then I'll let you know again in a few weeks. But I let them know middle of last week. And they're like, yeah, thanks for giving us notice. So I guess I have off tomorrow. And, yeah, I mean, dentist appointment, so it's not super fun, but much more fun than most of the days that I end up having off using sick time, so could be worse. But yeah, so still, probably gonna cancel the first couple alarms, but still keep them so I wake up pretty normal time. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Joining me as my journey continues. Bye.